and welcome to the Big T Show. I am Big T. How you doing? To my left, Max.
Hi.
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
And to my right, does he need an introduction? Mateo Pasquakin Foul.
Yeah, I know.
That came out wrong. Mateo Pasquakin Squal.
Yeah.
Mateo Pasquale. How you doing, brother? Fine. Nice to see you, brother.
Yeah.
You got the Hugo Boss popping off.
I love it. I just love German products.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How about
I know you're going. No.
No. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. We're going to brought to you by each and every week. Bake what your mama gave you, and we have it's a transitioning edible.
Ooh, yeah.
It doesn't know what it is. It looks like a cookie shaped like a brownie.
Yeah.
Has a banana in it. I mean, does it make it a man? You know.
The world may
Depends
never
on where
know.
the banana is.
Some nuts. There's some nuts in there. There's Heath. There's a lot going on. This one's for you, Max.
Oh, yeah.
I can't partake today because I've been a bad boy, man. I can't stop eating my own shit.
You heard it here.
Yeah, turd muncher.
No, I don't mean eating my own feces. I meant the shit that I make. I've been on
The
like
shit that you make.
what the hell was I gonna say? I'm looking for this on my Facebook right now because people
Oh, that's good.
commented last week and I didn't get a chance to interact with the people
Right.
on the way back. You know,
Your
say-
people. You need to, yeah.
Well, how the fuck do I find this shit, Max? Is it on Facebook?
It should be.
Anyway, I'll get to it. But yeah, no, I've been fucking. Oh, here we go. I've been
So, see, now you're not, you're just going to stare at yourself because you're so in love with yourself.
No,
that
I
you're-
am in love with myself. I put my shit on everything.
Yeah, I know he does.
You know what I mean?
He marks his
I've been
territory.
eating my shit, marking my shit. I was with my friend. She's awesome. I was driving and we went to Wits and like I seen a guy. It's a big stamp and he just marks the bags. It has a big thing that says Wits End.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you think that's a little bit too much? And the look she gave me, like, that's too much. You know what I mean? We're in my car, headsets, my head is in my headrest everywhere. You know what I mean? I got bath mats with my face on it, coffee cups, everything. Well, I'm trying to.
Look behind your head. There's just a bunch of big tea heads.
Oh, there we go. Sammy signing in. Listen, I'm not the best with the computer. Max and Mateo can vouch for me. So I'm trying to find this shit. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like I'm looking for apps. And they're like, oh, no, that's a widget. Like, take your computer and shove it up your ass. I'd rather go drink and do cocaine because that's what I was doing when everyone was in chat rooms and texting and whatever, AIM and whatever the fuck you were doing when you learned how to fucking write your manifesto. Yeah, AOL, whatever. I was out drinking. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't home. But, like I said, I've been eating a lot of my shit lately.
And that's why you have a brown mustache.
And one of my jokes is I'm like, man, I love fucking dogs. And it just comes off, like I said it one time on stage. It's not like I want to fuck dogs, but I know it's just, you insert a curse at the wrong way. Like
Yeah.
the old Bill Burr thing, like, there's a lot of Asians in this motherfucker. Well, there's a lot of motherfucking Asians. And the way you put the curse in the sentence means a lot. Like me, I love eating my own shit. But shit being my edibles. And I've been just eliminating.
You have to preface this conversation.
Yeah. And I've been eliminating days of my life by I just go on these tears. I'm getting fatter when I should be getting skinnier because I can't stop eating.
Well, note to Mateo, just get that part of it and just put it out everywhere. Like, I like to eat my own shit. I like to make it like a ringtone, make everything,
I was already planning on doing it when I was going to go home.
Yeah, I knew you were. I just wanted to make sure you knew I was in your head.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well, listen, I guess I like talking about shit, but it never crossed my mind to eat it. You know,
So you went to Scott's Films?
no, I don't like that shit. Well, I do like the 2 girls, 1 cup.
It's been proven it's not real.
I've never seen it, thank God.
Oh, now you can't even find it. All you can find is
The photos?
people's reactions of people watching.
Yeah, a lot of those old shock videos from the early 2000s got taken down because of servers and stuff.
That's fucking bullshit. You know, well, not bull. It's more shit. It's. I was gonna say horse crap. It's the same shit.
Yeah, that's a different video, Mr. Wright. Mr. Hand, whatever it is.
A funny thing from the group text was Mr. P didn't teach computer classes. Shout out to Mr. P. That's the man that helped many in this community in South Brooklyn by opening Last Chance High, which was my last high school in Fort Tilden University, which is an old army bunker next to a post office. And then, you know what I mean? I got out. It was a room. That was it. I got a diploma, but it was Last Chance High. It was that or nothing. And a lot of people think I scored higher on the test. So I went right past the post office, which was next door, and got a job at UPS.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a true story. I'm joking, Mateo, but that's what I do. But thanks for paying attention.
I see where this is going.
Oh man.
No, but listen, seriously, shout out to Mr. P. Shout out to Last Chance High. I bring it up from time to time. Like, I definitely wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them because, you know what I mean? Like, I would have been a high school dropout. I would have been, you know what I mean? I graduated a half a year early with a regular diploma. And I went to fucking other high schools. Cathedral, 0 credits. Beach Channel, 0 credits. So I in an average, I incorporated 2 zeros and still graduated a half a year early.
Yeah.
They just wanted to get you out.
Oh, hell yeah. They go, this guy, like, he's going to bring down other people with him. Just get him the fuck out. Obviously, he doesn't want to fucking be here. Obviously, he likes to fight.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Send him to UPS.
Obviously, he knows his mom works in one of the schools that he went to, and he still doesn't have respect for the people that she works with. And that was the final straw with Lincoln. I got a principal suspension, and like the last straw, like all her co-workers were there. My mom starts crying. Like once they broke out the computer paper, they opened it up. It was
It's like doing a fold.
yeah, it was my cut sheet.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Mom, the teacher's out again. And I just sit in the office reading the newspaper, eating pretzels, just cutting class, and I had a place to hang out at my mom's school. But the last time, the one thing that pushed me over the edge, that they would tell me, they were like, Thomas, you can't fight in class. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to fight? If some shithead wants to fight, this is where it goes down. I'm not like, meet me by the old oak tree, 3 o'clock, your ass is grass. You know what I mean? Like, that's like some some movie shit, you know? So I didn't want to get in trouble, so I listened. I went out to fight in class. And I was a junior in, I was a junior in freshman Spanish, because I was just fucking around. I was really not doing shit. I did shit my whole fucking life in school. Like, my mom did my homework, like, except for like cause trouble, fight, and have fun. And I was peeling this fucking. I love loose skin tangerines. You know, a nice clementine, not the fucking thick ones, not seeds. I want GMO, organically made in a fucking lab, with no seeds and fucking loose skin. And I want to peel a fucking clementine.
I
in
assumed
one
you were a
fucking
clementine
peel.
kind of guy.
Yeah, one fucking peel. One peel, and I threw the shit on the floor. Might have hit this kid. Skinny little black kid. He came up to me. Man, just like in front of the whole class, fat was a big thing. You know, I heard it all before. Like, you're not going to say anything that's going to hurt my feelings in general, let alone a fat joke. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Fat got me this far. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of fights I should have lost. The fat helped me win.
You just bowled right over him.
Yeah. If someone fucking stabbed you, just like it's stuck.
Oh, hold on. You see that dot on my
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
That was a stab wound.
Oh, shit.
That's what made me go to Cathedral Prep. Like, I was getting so many fights in junior high school. We moved here from Brooklyn. That day, I had to go for the interview with the priest at Cathedral. I had like a fucking bandage on my head, like a cartoon, like, you know, like when the guy gets hit in the head in a cartoon, he has a bandage on his head. That's how I had on my head. And the priest, I was like, he asked me what happened. I'm honest. I told him the girl stabbed me in the head with a pencil. And
It was a girl.
all right, I got thrown off my other story of why I got kicked
Sorry,
out.
I apologize.
Well, she started calling me, and this is a fucked up episode to have, like just talking about race relations in the world. And I'm saying it in a happy-go-lucky way because
course.
we're all humans. You know what I mean? Like, we'll get to the and no, it's a bad color to be rocking. We both have blue on, like we support the blue.
You are in the wrong neighborhood, sir.
Well, listen. Race relations are shit in this country. It has nothing to do with me. I love everyone.
Yeah.
But this girl, she was calling me cracker, honky, this. And it was a lot of this in 180. And I remember seeing in the Earth Science book, there was these heat lamps, and there were just so happened to be heating Jamaican beef patties, which for some reason a lot of New York City pizzerias are frowning upon selling recently. You can probably get them for fucking 50 cents for a 10-pack and make 500% margin. And a lot of these places, we're too good for beef patties with cheese. Like, get the fuck out of here. You can't find them no more. You have to go to, like, a different part of town. I don't know
Really?
what it is.
They don't sell this here?
Huh?
They don't sell this here?
one like a couple of spots, like the place on 116th you like, they don't sell them.
No. I was. They sell everywhere in like North Brooklyn, Manhattan.
But more and more places aren't. They used to be a staple. I used
Yeah.
to work in pizzerias.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I used to deliver pizza. Anyway, long story short, the heat lamps are heating up the beef patties. And I was like, oh, what is that, your mother cooking dinner? The girl lost it, took a pencil, started stabbing me in the head. Eventually, this became a cyst.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah, it happened. There's a lot of wild stories. So eventually, it turned into like a rhinoceros assist. I was fucking John Stockton, the assist leader. You know what I mean?
The assist leader. Get it?
Or Elephant Man.
Those weren't the only dimes I was passing on. An assist is a dime in basketball. I know what it is. But
I did not know that.
you know that, and then the priest, I told him what happened, and then I was like, he's like, so you want to become a priest, right? Like, give me the look, like, yo, bro, they're gonna kill you unless you get out of the public school system. Like, yeah, like almost like made me say like. He broke it down that I was gonna die like, if I stood in public school. Because I was very honest with what happened. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you what the fuck happened. And I was like, yeah, I do want to become a priest. And then they accepted me, and it lasted like 3 or 4 months. And I was telling you the story. Did I tell you the story?
Yeah, I did.
It was Elmhurst, Queens, and like I wanted to play basketball. I'm good at basketball. I love basketball, and I did all the stairs, the laps, like got kicked in the nuts, like no, not per se, but like physically, like did all the shitty shit. They're like, Farrell, come here. Like, you can't play basketball for us. You failed 6 subjects, and like. The angry white youth came out of me before Columbine, and it was a Herman Sports on Queens Boulevard. I went over there.
I got my angry white youth.
Yeah, and I was like, this is pre-Columbine too, and I wanted to buy a BB gun. And I don't know about shooting people, but I was gonna definitely shoot some animals. I was angry.
Angry,
So
stupid white youth.
I understand why these angry youths would do that.
Right.
But back to the kid and why I got kicked out of Lincoln real quick. So like, this is probably like 96, and like, yeah, 96, 95. And it gets up in front of the whole class. You fat this, skinny little, like, he's a freshman. You know, I'm a junior.
Yeah.
And I was big already, let alone I have 2 years on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that whole class, ooh. Miss Green, I remember, my mom's friend, she's like, no, Thomas, you can't, please, whatever. There's a horrible Spanish accent. I think she was a Jewish lady with a Spanish accent. Who knows? You know what I mean? Her name
Probably Argentinian.
Ooh, I didn't think that. But what was I gonna say? So I waited. I always knew when the bell was gonna ring because I wanted to be packed up and get the fuck out of class. You know, I was gonna go fucking hang out in my mom's office. So the bell rang. I remember it was Friday. It was the last class. Bell rang. I get up. I grab his book bag. He's like, "Yo, give me my fucking bag back." I said, "No, come on." He goes, "Give me my fucking bag." No, come on. Now, by the third or fourth, give me my bag back. His voice had started cracking. Knowing he fucked up, like the little trepidation in his voice. Now we got outside, like, come on, now the whole class is following us. And in Lincoln, it's on Ocean Parkway. Big building in the front, and it's like a T. And in the middle, the bottom part of the T that goes to the back is the Spanish, ESL, and like special ed. It might be different 20-something years later.
Yeah.
And so now we go to the back. Now, I was a huge fan of the Bronx Tale. Remember when they locked the door? Now you can't leave?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
kid comes, and now the whole class is following. I said, yo. I go, now you can't leave. I do his bag down, blast him in his face. I saw kick him in his face. He falls down the flight of stairs. I fucking ran out of there. I hopped over him. I ran to the bus on the B36 on
Ocean Parkway.
Ocean
Yeah.
Parkway. Out of breath. I remember seeing this Chinese kid, man. He's like, from class. He's like, yo, man, I never seen someone kick the shit out of someone like that in my life. I'm like, yeah, no.
Wait, how did I find it was you?
Who?
Yeah,
But everybody was watching.
Yeah, and then I ran out of
Rooting
there.
him
and then
on.
waiting for
well,
the
I'm
bus.
saying like back then they didn't have cameras. What do you do now?
I was in the class with him.
Oh, okay.
He's in my class. This is the kid that during class
Yeah,
called me a
yeah,
fat fuck.
yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Then we're in my mom's, the principal's office, like sick chairs. Some of the nicest leather chairs I ever sat in my life. And then like they start bringing all my antics up and the computer paper with my cut sheet. My mom started crying. I said, "No, what? Fuck this. Fuck all you. I'm out of here. You're not gonna." Because the teachers would always try to throw it in my face, like, "Oh, Thomas, we're gonna tell your mom." And then the kids are like, "Oh, your mom works here." Thinking she's a teacher. She was a fucking para. You know? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
No, not even like she's not even really that important in the whole deal of the whole school. She's very important, I guess.
You weren't going to get in trouble, really.
Well, it seemed
For
like that to other
Yeah,
kids, you know.
yeah.
But I got kicked out of Lincoln. But shout out to Mr. P. That's what my friend
Yeah,
Summy.
Mr.
We're live on
P.
Facebook now. he put Mr. P didn't teach good computer classes, but listen, we're out of class by 12:30 every day. Yeah, I mean, one room, and most of it, we're playing basketball with him. I was on the summer league basketball team. You know what I mean? So, like, he liked me, the guy. You know what I mean? And fucking, I would go in the morning, get breakfast because I had a car.
Yeah.
But it was a great time. Shout out to Last Chance University in Fort Tilden. I drive
Last Chance University.
Last Chance High, Fort Tilden
You should
University.
frame that diploma.
I got to find it.
Yeah.
But listen, I graduated a half a year early doing independent studies. Like, I had this girl I was going out with at the time, Joanna Bolecta. She would blow me in Reese Park in the parking lot. Like, this is where you would go to have action, get action back in the day.
Yeah.
And then she would hand me all these independent studies, and that was a whole class of work.
Wait, she was your teacher?
No, she was a girl that took my virginity.
Oh, because that would have been much better story.
No, I wish. Like all these
Here's your
shitheads.
independent studies, young stud.
Yo, look, there was a teacher that used to work in Kennedy's. She was my 3rd or 4th grade teacher, Miss Shannon. And I would go there. And I always thought there was a thing because she would give me cherry cokes. And like my friends would think I was cool because I knew the lady that worked in Kennedy's.
She was giving you cherries because she wanted to take your cherry.
Listen, I'm all about it. I would have been cool. Like, and I know a lot of these teachers knew I was cool because I was doing like grown-up shit in class. Like, you know,
Like selling weed to the teacher.
tell them to suck my dick.
Perhaps. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Yeah.
But any of your teachers ever come on to you, Mateo?
Yeah, we're not discussing that.
No?
No, nothing.
What if you don't even have to mention
I don't
that?
want to.
Oh, okay, fine.
Anyway, yeah, no, I'm saying my high school was different. I was mentally ill. I wore a trench coat for 3 days a week.
Oh, so we had similar high school experiences.
Yeah, that pretty much sounds
I was thinking
the
about
same.
shooting one school up with a BB gun.
Well, I'm saying, like,
mentally ill.
I was like, it was weird. It was like I only went to school like maybe twice a week, maybe tops 3 times a week. I was sick all the time with epilepsy, having 4 to 5 seizures a day.
Damn.
And so, like, I was just miserable. I transferred halfway through junior year to a different school. I thought it would be different. It was even worse on a different level. So, like, and when I junior year of that, when I transferred, I got to stop wearing a trench coat. So I went from trench coats to tracksuits.
I like that. That's just, listen.
It's a comfortable switch.
Listen, you could have cut your dick off and became a woman.
Yeah.
Or you could have got a tracksuit and your inner Sicilian immigrant came out. I
Which
like
is
that.
even weirder thinking of is I went to school originally before that in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's when I was wearing trench coats.
And you went to an emo phase also, right?
Yeah, that's the trench coat.
Oh, so it's trench emo.
Yeah.
He was Tremo. He was way Tremo.
That was a wild look. When you post some of those old pictures of you,
Yeah.
it's fucking classic.
Yeah.
Man. Classic. What you call it? Danny Colleran. He's a friend of the show, friend of mine actually. Commented he got one. Shout out to Mr. P. Mike Lennon, part of the Corona boys.
Yeah.
Says Mateo has Corona.
Yeah, you know, I did bring a little head thermometer. Should we all check ourselves?
That was a head thermometer. A rectal.
Oh man, you used
Oh, there's Mateo.
Yeah, it's good.
Take a Corona mic-ing it up. I appreciate that.
man. I gotta go clean my.
Yo,
mouth.
listen, know what's funny? Like, there was shortages of everything, you know? Like, that you couldn't get certain things. You still can't. You know,
Yeah.
like rubbing alcohol, this, that, the other guy. Like, there had to be people who were like, fuck, I had a thermometer, I had this, but all I have is like a rectal one, like an old school one.
Oh.
And someone had to check their temperature, like a family quarantined.
Yo, I know that. That was in
Just
my
use
head.
ammonia or
No.
clean it off.
No, but like someone, like the dad shoved it in his ass, like, oh man, I'm sick, put it back in the thing. Young Mateo goes in there, like, oh, I'm not feeling good. Checks the thermometer himself, doesn't know it's a rectal thermometer. And
I don't use any one thing goes in my mouth or up the ass. I use an Asian one. You put it in your forehead.
an Asian,
Yeah.
I got pretty deep on China.
I'm saying everything at Amazon's backed up. So just I've been ordering all my toilet paper and stuff when I need it. Not because I haven't used a bidet, as Tommy introduced me. And I've been buying like tissues and stuff like en masse from Alibaba.com.
So
I'll tell you.
they still support China.
The bidet was like my.
Like Amazon's backlog for months, and if I want my product, I'm gonna go for cheaper and better service.
Everything's coming from China.
No, but I got these like weird toilet paper rolls. I thought they were paper towels, and they came from China. You seen them in the bathroom?
Yeah, those are great, man.
Yeah.
It's a no center roll.
I know.
You get a lot more toilet paper
You
with
get way
it.
more. You get like
it's good
at
for
least 30
apocalypse type shit,
Yeah,
basically.
at least 30% more paper.
Yeah, see?
But I don't even.
I knew
need
he
it.
knew the
I
math.
use it to blow my nose.
Yeah, what are
That's
you gonna
what-
do
yeah,
if
that's
the
what-
apocalypse
that's what I'm
comes?
buying it.
Where are you gonna find a bidet? You better like every once in a while practice how to wipe your butt, boy.
I swear to God,
Because if the bidet goes, you go.
I cannot
No.
wait for the day that, like, you know, like this. I don't want people on your pocket to disgruntled about it. There's gonna be some day that the people get so disgruntled, they're gonna take their ideological flags to wipe their ass with.
What do you mean? Like, don't tread on me, or?
Yeah, or like Trump stuff or Hillary stickers to wipe their.
Oh, I got my big "What Your Mama Gave You" shirt on,
Yeah,
and I always said like what percentage of free merch goes to be a cum rag, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like and because there was times when I'm reaching through the drawer. Let's say you just did your laundry, you don't have like a cum rag to clean something up.
Yeah.
And you're using like a 5K breast cancer run for someone that died. It's like you feel a little uncomfortable wiping cum away from like a benefit shirt.
Right.
And then someone has my shirt. We talked about it before, and
Yeah.
they just pick my shirt up off the floor. Like, oh fuck Farrell. And
As part of your-
they wipe their cum off their belly, and it's like rubbing into my face.
As part of your marketing team, I think you need a Whimgee cum rack.
That already two other comics already beat us to it.
Who?
The Rabel
Yo,
brothers.
just because someone did it doesn't mean we
Oh, they
can't.
came out with cum
We
rags?
just gotta
yeah,
do it
or selling
better.
it with like the Comrag logo.
Yeah, we'll do it better.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Interesting.
And do it better, Tom. And then everybody will buy it.
Yeah, I got to do it better. I got to find what is this magical product that scoops up semen? Because it's not out there.
Wow. Insert joke here.
Was it?
I'm trying to think.
Well, I know a girl's ass works better.
No. Like, well, cloth now just like sticks and gets hard. Canvas will just get harder. Denim, possibly.
Denim.
I think microfiber. You're going to have to go microfiber.
So at one end we have microfiber, and the other end, do you think denim?
We can cross the threads.
You know, that is the whole. Who does use a cum rag?
What are you, air dry like my man Mateo?
I used to toilet.
That's why one of those rolls are missing.
Yeah, I know.
Air dry.
I had my one friend. He said his rug was really dirty by his computer desk, and I was like, "What the hell's wrong with that?" And he said he's first of all he says he jerks off standing up, and then he jerks off all over the floor, then rubs it in with his feet.
Wow. Okay.
Mateo's looking at me like, "I like that technique."
No, Mateo.
Miss Sweetie showing some love online. Oh, Summy says, "Who uses a cum rag?" What do you use, Summy? Type it in. We're gonna have
Type it
Summy.
in.
We're gonna have Summy on as a guest.
We'll do
one
a,
of my
you
one
know-
of my dear friends. Second part of the Corona Boys with Mike Leonard, who chirped in also saying Mateo has Corona. But these are some of my really good friends, and obviously we're joking. But we're gonna have Summy on. Very smart, very hip to what's going on in the world. You know, besides what we see with our eyes. You know, very knowledgeable. Friend of
He
mine.
sees the whole picture.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on.
He's like a magician. Now you see it, now you
Finally.
don't, bitch.
I need someone I can talk to on the show. Ha! Just kidding.
Why? Because I fucking. Mateo, how do you feel about eating ass?
I knew I was gonna be like, because you always talk about eating ass.
Well, I've always fantasized about it before it was a thing in the media or people were talking about it.
You always. Interesting take.
Don't ruin it for me.
No, I'm not. No, it's great, obviously. But but I know. But every time I feel like I'm on an island by myself about just fucking. I'm always talking about eating ass, and then I'm like, you know what I mean? And Max is like, I don't eat it. And then when it was like Frank the neighbor.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought everyone was in cahoots about eating ass, and then like that's why I was just giving a pulse to the room, you know.
I think you just said eating gas.
No. I would eat.
Which is my concern about eating ass. Is like, what if, that's not the mishap I want to happen. And you as
Max,
a bidet guy,
Max,
like, I just don't
Are you
get
saying
it.
this? Are you saying this as a scared man or a scared Jewish man?
This is how not Jewish I am. It took me a minute. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh, wow, that was
you're
bad. You're lucky you identify as a Jew.
I know. I
Wait,
can
you're
say
wait,
that.
wait. You're Jewish?
No.
I thought you were Irish.
I am Irish.
Oh, I thought you were Jewish.
I'm an Irish Catholic kid.
You always tell me that your dad's an accountant.
Well,
You always teaching me money, like stuff about taxes, and to get over on the government. And I said, one day I want you to be my
Goddamn.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think I'm talking about?
Well, okay,
my
so-
other lawyer is not even a lawyer, Stu the Jew.
Here's-
Now I think you're.
This is your Shane Gillis moment. There it is. Cancel him. There it is.
I identify as Jewish. Man.
so the funny thing is, my father actually grew up Jewish, and then converted before he had me. So I do have that.
All right, so I wasn't wrong
No,
about the accountant.
that's why I can't even be mad at you. I've just been caught in a lie, and I've actually like somehow.
So I had my facts disordered, but
Yeah.
the truth at the end is still the same.
I get the accounting from the Jew side of my family. Yes, that is true.
Listen,
God damn it.
I identify as Jewish.
He's right.
It's my right
Yeah.
as a human being in 2020.
Yeah.
It's my God-given right to be whatever the fuck I want.
You can be.
Mateo,
Will you get circumcised?
I'm gonna get recircumcised.
Okay.
See-
You know, because I have no neck,
Yeah.
and my circumcision down there, bad circumcision, no neck down there. I want a little more neck.
But,
How about you, Mateo?
I might have to at this
We're
point.
going like a Tuesday. Get a
a
deal.
little
2
more
for
neck.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Hey,
know
my
a loyal,
father
he runs
ended
a
up
good deal.
identifying as a Catholic, and he converted. Why
But
can't
Max,
you?
let's get back, because you gave me solid points from your dad to beat the government. I'm like,
I
yo,
don't know what you're talking. Well, Max Power
I go,
may
he
have
has to be part of the tribe because one of us. Because
one of us. I haven't seen you swear on a Torah yet. Jesus.
well, speaking of which, I said last week he was a big part of the show. My uncle Billy. Like, listen, when we were at the Rockstar Studio, it was hard to get guests this far away. Now I'm back home. So then as I'm thinking and setting up everything, I said, I want to keep it close to home.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my mom, my sister back on. Because I have, these are my family members, but these are like almost like a look in at what, like, you know what I mean? Like sort of
Yeah,
like
it's
how
like
makes the person that, he's crazy. Oh, let me see. His Uncle Billy, my Uncle Billy. who said
Now we
something
know
that-
why you're
It's like a
crazy.
storm behind the mirror.
Yeah. And you see the other ingredients that make up a Tom Farrell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the other gene pool. But my uncle, he was on something called Chatterbait or Chatterbox.
And you won't be surprised. You will not be surprised.
I wasn't aware of this, and I'm not playing dumb. And it was something about he got thrown off because some girl wanted. She's from Iran or something, and he wanted him to either kneel on the Quran or come on the Quran. I know the coming on the Quran seems a lot more offensive, but
Yeah.
kneeling also is a sign of disrespect of it.
Yeah.
And he got thrown off for Chatterbait. So that's why he said something about the
Because he
Torah.
did it or because he wouldn't?
I think he did it, or he
I-
did
What
it.
did he do?
He did something with a Quran.
We should not say that.
And maybe something with a kid in the room.
Oh,
You're not allowed,
Jesus,
with
that's
Chatterbait, you're
fucking
not allowed
fucked
to do
up. Okay, wait a
religion or
second.
children, and he did like a double whammy, and he got thrown out.
Yeah,
and but
okay.
know what's fucked up? Facebook, everything's listening to us. Now I'm getting ads popping up for Chatterbait. I'm like, fucking sponsored. Like, I'm like, I don't. I have
Already?
yeah, right away.
I don't know, like the thing, like when you're talking about disrespecting Quran, be careful in the future. But people will fucking kill us.
I don't disrespect the
But
Quran.
first of all, I'm not disrespecting no one.
Yeah.
That's someone.
We're
someone
calling
did-
someone
someone-
else out for
someone
doing
else.
it.
That's,
Yeah.
that's someone. What's that shit called? Projecting
Yeah.
their own little insecurities about their religion or whatever I'm saying. What I say, I'm not trying to offend anyone.
No, yeah, the guy obviously did something, but like we didn't just to put out if you're Muslim and radicalized and it gets viral, we did not do it. Some motherfucker did.
Go to Chatterbait, Uncle Billy.
and nor do we. Oh shit. We don't know that guy.
Yeah, no, he's not related to my mom. Listen, well, I'm not being. If someone gets offended by me, that's them projecting their offense, whatever, onto me. I'm not being offensive.
You didn't do it. Yeah, I see.
Listen,
I didn't do it.
listen. I don't need to get religion involved for people to want to kill me.
No,
I don't need.
there's a whole list.
A very long list.
There is a
And
list.
I swear to God, it always goes back to people don't expect a 300-pound fat guy with no hair to be happy. by society standards, I should be miserable, looking at the light because I have diabetes, all this.
Oh, you have
Right.
No.
you were like, I have diabetes.
I should have
yeah.
should have diabetes.
I have a word. Like I developed my own theory. What I can describe for you as the Santa Claus effect.
What that? All right. So as I slowly retired from selling cocaine, and then transitioned into being Santa Claus into the neighborhood for the kids, which I've been doing,
No,
that my perception in the neighborhood has changed.
No, I was gonna like.
Is that the Santa Claus effect?
The Santa Claus effect? Like you're fat, you're jolly, you like
Oh.
yeah.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
like there's
Ho, 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 motherfucker.
Mateo.
Yeah.
I know people like you, like not people like you,
Yeah.
Like-
People like you, man.
like skinny.
Yeah.
Go, you know what I mean, and then maybe their life, not you per se, but like
Yeah.
someone's body type, and their life isn't as happy or where it should be, and then they see my fat ass, like, you know what I mean, like making weird noises when I bend over to pick something up because I'm fat, like,
Yeah.
and like, why should he be happy and I'm not? I'm skinny. You know what I mean, like. If you break it down, there's some sort of psychological shit there.
Oh, I know there is. I tried googling research like psychology terms about it. Really, there is no like actual theory or effect of that. Like talking about it.
Yo, listen, I'm so good. Keep rocking. Somebody's signing in. All my friends are logging in.
No, I'm saying like, what you're describing, I think is true, but I haven't found it in any psychology textbook I've been reading what to name it, what the term is for it.
Happy belated birthday, Samadis. And remember I said I've been eating my own shit? Talking
Yeah.
about my edibles, not my real shit?
Yeah.
Monday was his birthday, and I went in Sunday.
Yeah.
And he's like, he came by. We're going to do a bike ride. Take him out to lunch. And I was on another planet. And he's like, well, we're going to do the Bell Parkway ride today, right? And I was like, yeah. I signed up for 30 miles. Like fucking.
No shit.
Over 1,000 milligrams, still pumping through my fucking veins. And we did it Monday. We banged it out. We fucking ate that shit up.
Each mile you did, was it like where like the high was coming lower?
No, right away. I did return a couple of videotapes in Rockaway, and by the time I made it to the 60s and back up to the bridge, I started sweating a little because it was a little
Yeah.
humid, and that sweat, like from
The sugar just comes right out.
the sweat you could feel. Like that's why I'm gonna get a sauna here
Yeah.
downstairs. Not trying to be like Joe Rogan because the Y's right here, but not right behind you, but oh, technically, yeah. But yo, then on those days when I eat too much, I could just hop in there, sweat the shit out of me, and I gotta stop saying shit. Everything's shit.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Shitler.
Yeah, sorry about
May I see that later?
the misdiagnosis, Max.
About what? Oh, about me? Well, I mean, damn it, you were fucking close enough.
Close enough. Oh shit.
Ah, crap.
But what the hell was I to say? And listen, just to show you how good of a Santa I am. When I did,
No. It's ho, 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 not cough, cough, cough.
when I would party, I would have my own personal bag. That's like an old 20 bag for weed, but I'd fill it up with Coke. Probably like 100 bag, 150 bag. But this one was like, this is my Christmas one. I was going out afterwards, and I went out. It was like when Christmas landed on like a Friday or a Thursday, and I was dying. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, man, I gotta fucking play Santa tonight. And like people started drinking at my mom's already. I was like, no, what, fuck it. I'll start partying. I'll be behind the beard. They're not gonna be able to see my jaw or if I'm running my nose.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll be a little more talkative for the kids to get in and out. And
There were kids there, and you're just a coked up Santa?
listen,
Oh, yeah, I guess why else would you be? Never mind.
No, but then the next
Thought
day,
you were like stripper Santa.
the next day, a good friend came over, the neighbor. He's like, hey, and we're smoking in my mom's basement. Like, hey, everyone like scurried a little because this is going back a couple years. You know, weed was still a little more offensive.
Right.
And he's like, listen, I don't mind the weed, but it's the other stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, that's where I lost that bag. I thought I lost it on the way to the bar.
Oh, my
It was
God.
in the fucking bathroom. I was so embarrassed. Little kids, fucking family party, and I'm dropping huge bags of blow in the fucking bathroom. It was,
Did you get it back?
he didn't give it back. That's a great question.
Yeah. Good job. That's interesting. And were you ever invited back?
That's what I'm saying. As good as a Santa as I am,
You
that
were invited back.
You can lose that big of a bag of Coke, and they probably weighed their decisions. Like,
Right.
this guy who's kills it as Santa, but he might have a little bit of a problem. Yeah, what
So no more Coke. We're keeping this stuff,
yeah.
and no more.
But yeah, no. That's what I do every Christmas. I don't do Coke and go and try to make middle class white kids happy.
When was the first year you were Santa in your life? Like 3-4 years old?
No, I was Santa started over 10 years ago, at least. Probably yeah, about 10 years, 12 years being Santa.
Huh. So do you feel profiled?
Well, because I'm fat.
And jolly.
Yeah, maybe it's the jolly thing. I don't know.
I feel honored, you know.
I don't know if you're fat. You're you're
No,
hefty.
but every year the list keeps growing of people that get added on. Yeah, because as more friends have kids,
Right.
people know I'm doing it.
So you got to plan a day where you just go and kind of like stop by everyone's homes, or like what my neighbor used to do. He would just dress up as the Easter Bunny and just hop down the street, and the parents would know when, and they'd only tell you after he was already like halfway down the block, so you couldn't catch him. So they'd be like, "Oh, you just missed the Easter Bunny."
And the kids wouldn't chase after him.
I don't know. He was pretty far, and that means that if the Easter Bunny was just there, the basket's somewhere. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. My mom, they would
So
do
we
this
had
shit
priorities.
where they would put the fake bunny footprints. That shit was just scary. It's almost like someone broke in, and they were strategically placed. And like as a kid, it fucks with you. Like, holy shit.
That's a big fucking bunny, man.
Hells yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? Listen, I wanted to touch on just this craziness in this world, man.
I know. Oh my god.
We let off the show with a lot of shit and even talking about just stuff that I went through, and it was just stuff that I was talking about, not even presenting with what's going on in the world today. But
Yeah.
you got these fucking white ladies that they're Karens, they call them,
Yeah.
with the fucking blonde coif hair, like
Yeah.
minivan, cell phone, ranting.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
got this bitch in Central Park, this poor bird watcher. You know what I mean? Like, and she's like, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna tell them African American man's bothering me. And like, that's like straight putting a fucking target on this dude's back. Like, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
You know, like,
From a woman's perspective, it's pretty bad. The guy coming out of the bushes too.
What?
So
So,
this
wait,
guy-
what was he doing?
He's a bird watcher, so he's a weirdo. you
Yeah.
know?
And, like, he has this like weird reputation of hiding in bushes and coming out and saying hostile things to people. There's been multiple
Okay, so-
NYPD chiefs that came out and said so.
So he's not like.
He's not all that.
No, no.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now this bitch, she lost a job.
She's probably moving out of the building.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Mateo actually knows her.
She lives in the building I live in. It's weird. It's fucking weird to me.
Wait, did you know that when you started this? Is
No,
that why you're
like,
thinking
no,
about it?
No, like I saw. Yeah, I was just saying. She lives in my building. It's gonna be weird. Like seeing her now.
No, when I
Oh my God.
when I seen this article, I knew this was gonna be everywhere. This video, like
Yeah.
Sunday
Right.
night, whatever, or Monday night, whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, all right, wake up, and then it was everywhere on Instagram. And listen, it's so fucked up. And like, I had my joke. I never walked a mile in a black man's shoes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's this guy in Minneapolis,
Yeah.
Minnesota, whatever.
Minneapolis, yeah.
Minneapolis,
The Big Apple, where I've been. Little Apple.
Apples.
Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Minneapolis.
Twin Cities, if you're, proficient.
Yo, the guy. First of all, he has all the pictures on his page saying "Make America White Again." Like,
He does.
I know. I seen it.
Yeah, it's so
But
weird.
that's why he was immediately fired, and all that. Like, for the first time, like, those people, like, there was no, like, investigation. They were all fired,
Listen.
Yeah.
This goes for
which is good.
any race.
Yeah.
All these hypocrite. Like, that's why. Unless you're 100%, that's why I can't be a Democrat, a Republican, this, that, because how do you get on board with this team if you don't agree with 100% of what they say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or at least close to it. You know what I mean, like.
Well,
like,
that's why they've made it now a divisive thing, and it's not just.
no, but even racism, like.
No,
if-
racism is incredibly divisive.
no, but let's say you hate. Insert someone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now you can't even go to. Let's say they work at let's say it was a Chinese restaurant. You can't have Chinese food. You
Yeah.
can't go to maybe a Korean deli. Like, unless you're a hypocrite. You know what I mean? So you're not even a true to your game racist. You know what I mean? Like,
Want to hear your argument? Can you clarify?
it's just a stupid thing just to be racist.
No, absolutely.
Like, because eventually you're gonna have to go against your own morals as a racist. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh man, I fucking hate black people. But then you're at Denny's, you want pancakes, but the waitress is black. Like, if you're a true racist, you get up and leave.
No,
But these
yeah.
scumbags that you're hungry, you want pancakes more than you hate blacks that day. It's like, that's why it's so stupid.
You're saying they're
I'm
most
saying, like-
racists are hypocrites.
Yeah,
Or all.
yeah,
Or all.
absolutely. And like,
they're fucking
I agree.
retarded.
I was just saying, like a full blown 1488 racist. There exists, but they're very, very rare to find.
I hope so.
No, statistically, like I did the numbers. Like alt-right content on YouTube gets like 3 million views internationally, but if you actually look at how big the globe is, like it's scattered across the planet of white countries.
Right.
So
Yeah,
like,
the racism in Europe is huge too.
yeah, but let me finish what I'm trying to say.
Oh, my bad.
The videos and websites may get a lot of video plays and clicks, but for how many they are, it's super spread out internationally.
Oh, so let's say it's 3 million views. Yes, that's a staggering number, but the amount of potential white people it could have been
Yeah.
throughout the world is a splash in the pond.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
So like, if you have like 1 million views, there's probably like 10 people in your area who agree with it, and it just adds up. It makes it look like it's bigger than it is. It's still a problem, though.
Listen, I said it last week.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what I said. Man, I was thinking about it last week.
Whatever.
Like, there's certain things I never got into. Guns,
Guns.
heroin,
Heroin.
pills,
No.
racism.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time.
Those are all things that revolve around racism.
No, but it's also things with the repercussions
Yeah.
of being those things, of dealing with those things.
Yeah.
Doesn't justify the means.
It doesn't.
Like a gun runner or a heroin dealer or a racist. Like, the repercussions of all those, the kickback is too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'd rather, whatever, dabble in certain things that you don't need a PR team or a lawyer or fucking lots of lawyer or like just to escape.
Well, gun running is illegal in some aspects.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
dancing like with those that close to the fire with of all the things you can do in life.
It's
You
rude.
know what I mean? Like once you pick
Bake what your mama gave you
Well, I'm saying,
rifle.
so weird. Gun running is illegal domestically, but legal foreignly under U.S. regulations.
What do you mean?
War Dogs, the movie. There's like certain companies you can apply for, like a private internship, where you get like a third-party sales job for a gun manufacturer and deliberately sell to the U.S.
Like that movie?
Yeah, it's still going on.
That's all political shit.
Okay.
No, seriously.
But
it
no,
is.
I'm saying like it exists.
I know. It just pisses me off. Like sometimes you hear certain people say, "Oh, I hate these groups of people,"
Yeah.
and it could be innocent as, "Oh, like white people do this," but then you see them frolicking with another white person, like, or with a white person or whatever the race or color may be. It's like, yo, stick to your be consistent. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna hate someone, hate them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or be fucking cool. And listen, I don't have no fucking answers for it because
Yeah, no.
That's not your job. That's above your pay grade, man.
Yeah.
it's my job to make jokes about it. Not that, but
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
other things.
You are
Like,
the filter, and sometimes it's unfiltered.
no, but it's
Try
crazy.
this joke out. Let's see what.
but it's crazy. They're fucking destroying cop cars. They're fucking.
Really, where? I've not been paying
in
attention.
Minneapolis.
Oh shit. Oh, dude, that's like where all my friends are. I should probably connect with them.
Oh, your racist friends?
Well, that's what I was saying. Is that
We
these?
gotta get the rally going. Gotta get the boys back.
Rape will not be replaced. They will.
You didn't know you were part of Antifa, whatever that shit.
I know
man.
Antifa fucking hates me.
Why?
Because I did used to do some like affiliation work with RT America,
What's that?
Russia Today America,
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Do tell,
and like so
sir.
like, Antifa like hates people who are pro Bashar al-Assad. They hate like it's a whole long story.
So you're a communist, an immigrant, and
What? Communist International, the domestic probably Democrat.
oh, sure, international communist.
But I'm from
Well,
Italy.
okay.
Italy, it makes sense.
So domestic terrorist,
No,
a domestic.
Democrat.
Wow,
Democrat.
man, you guys just hit every like trigger thing for this live video,
Yeah, I know.
and yeah, great.
No, but that's what he is. If he's a communist, listen. If I'm fat,
Oh my god.
edible maker,
Yeah.
this like that's what I am. I mean,
Yeah.
He's not a freaking whatever. Okay.
he is a commie.
Yeah, well, I have I'm a dual citizen.
Right.
So like in Italy,
You see his accent come out.
But he's not, he's not trying to take the government down, man. We love you guys.
I'm saying, I actually have been trying to make things more vocal. The left coalition in Italy has been so fucking horrendous. I'm really thinking about changing my party from that left coalition to center Democrat.
Jeez, that's deep, Mateo.
Yeah.
Did you lose anyone during Corona?
Google that.
No, I didn't.
You have no family
Okay.
back in the old
No,
country?
they're all alive. No one really got sick. I don't know.
So who the fuck died?
It was all people in the north for some reason.
Interesting.
A lot of people in the north.
Interesting. What have you been doing?
Colder
during
weather.
these,
Denser cities
I've been-
like Rome.
I got so obsessive and spent like $1,000 on credit card. I bought the entire animation catalog of DC Comics and just watched that all throughout the month.
Jesus. That's it?
Yeah,
That's it.
just Justice League, Batman, Superman,
So that's
Teen
what
Titans.
you do?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I got even more of a sport. I just bought.
No, I've been watching that shit, 90 Day Fiance.
I don't know what that is.
I lived it.
Oh, with the weird white man.
Well, no, it's these people that somehow fall in love with people in other countries.
Yeah.
And then they have to have visas, this, that.
Yeah.
And obviously, some of these people, they're just using these other retards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Was that the guy with the black hair and the weird?
oh,
face?
yeah, Big Ed.
Is that how you came to the U.S.?
Who, me? No, I'm not an immigrant. He's an immigrant.
No, my parents.
I was kidding.
No, but fucking this guy, Big Ed, this fat guy from San Diego, he was with this Filipino chick, and they live in like a little hut in like the jungles of the Philippines. Like he had to like bathe with the father. They all bathe together, and like he puts mayonnaise in his hair to make it lighter, and like he told the girl she has bad breath, please brush your teeth. Like it's just the weirdest shit. And then they have like the Nigerian guys that are scamming like these big fat white women. It's people. It's,
I'd like to transfer the $9 million if you marry me into your checking account.
but it's fucking. It's
All
just,
right. Wow.
No, it's,
You learn new things always
listen,
here on the
it's,
Big
it's
T Show.
quality television.
I hate reality TV. I shouldn't judge what I do.
Now you're judging me.
I'm not judging you. I just don't like it. I get why people enjoy it though.
No, but this girl, she turned me on to this other thing too. Life after lockup.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah.
It's these chicks chicks and dudes that pen pal
From
prison people in prison, and more scams. It's besides a fucking visa or a green card. It's just, hey, I have nowhere else to go. I'm a felon, and this fucking lady's gonna take care of me, keep the commissary fat. It's just,
Yeah.
it's wild.
I know it is.
It's
The
wild.
only time I hate reality TV, just watching it, but like I get like the moment I understood this is why people watch this stuff is when Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly were fighting. I was all over like beef and jerky. This is for me what women get from watching Real Housewives.
What, two guys fighting?
You know, like the dramatic like back and forth.
What the fuck was I gonna say? The guy, Brian Austin Green, the guy from
Yeah.
90210, who's
Yeah.
above his league,
Yeah.
fucking going out or married to Megan Fox. She, I think, is banging Machine Gun Kelly now.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't
And
follow
they're
stuff.
still married.
You know that hot bitch? You don't know Megan Fox from
I
Transformers?
hated those movies.
The fucking hot ass skinny bitch?
I was never into her.
Never into her.
Never.
Who's your speed, Mateo?
I liked Emma Stone.
Who?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
He likes a more serious, smart lady.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
She wasn't Weinstein's, right?
No.
Oh. Who's the other one that was Weinstein?
I don't know.
The fuck's that girl? Rose McGowan.
No.
Okay. I love how really tapped out of, what is it, mainstream popular culture this poor old Max Power is.
Well, you didn't read anything about fucking Weinstein?
No, I mean, I know about him.
Oh, there's a good thing coming out tonight on Netflix.
About Epstein.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna watch that.
What do you-
Yeah.
I heard that on NPR. Do you listen to NPR as well, Big T?
No, I read the Post. That's where I get my
I
info.
read the
Oh.
post. They do
Oh,
both.
what was I gonna say? What's a pedophile age? I know,
What do you mean?
like, is it 18?
No,
it
well,
depends on the state,
no,
but
I understand,
yeah,
but then what about countries and other countries? Like,
depends on the country.
it depends on the country as
I
well.
like, well, and listen, I'm just arguing.
All countries unanimously have the agreement. It's like 14 is like the.
Listen,
bare minimum and
yeah.
consent with parents and
do you mean bear because there's no hair, or what?
wow.
14's young. Who the fuck? What country let you have?
Well, no, it's. I don't believe it's good. That's. I
but
I
then-
think you're right.
No, but then also,
What should the legal age be? I think fucking 18, man. I don't think 18. Wait till I'm like 26, and then I
Listen,
got my shit together.
you have all these stupid like the 18 to go to war, but then 21 to drink. Like this whole number thing, and I'm just arguing the point, not arguing fucking pedophilia.
Let's just come up with one number.
No, but just
18.
how the fuck, how like 18, like oh, that's the same number, like because of the same government.
Not even if there's.
But the same government that lies to us about everything.
Yeah, I know.
That's the number they come up with. Like,
Whatever. Well, I'm saying in some states the draft law varies, and if you're like under like certain tradition like of war, the limit is not even 18. It can be 16.
interesting. But tonight is Pedophile Island. What is it called?
What?
No, the show on Netflix tonight. What is it called?
I don't know. I forgot. I know it's coming out. I just forgot the title.
But that seems definitely gonna watch that tonight. I don't know why. Listen, it's disgusting. You don't want it, but it's this guy. There's a cover up, him killing himself, and the whole island of just
You know what I don't get with the fucking cover-up argument?
what?
He's fucking dead. You're like, if by him like saying he was killed, you're inactively defending him being alive.
Instead of the truth coming out.
Well, I'm saying the truth is going to come out because other people know him and affiliate with him. So like if he's a key figure, there can be other key figures that affiliate with him.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people in trouble by the end of this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
He couldn't do this alone.
That's my point.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like, how is it just? I know why it's slow dragging. Like fucking like, you know what I mean? Like fucking, there's a lot of powerful people involved, and they're trying to make it go away. But like, how is it not getting more traction? You know what I mean? Like,
Like there's a lot of information like. It's international. It's not domestic. So there's like problems of like people involved with Prince George and Prince Edward.
But I bet everybody could be talking about it like the new fucking Tiger King after today. That's
that
right.
bitch Carol Baskin.
No, I'm saying with the argument of being killed and swept under the rug, you're pretty much defending that a rapist and the pedophile should be alive. So like, what's your narrative? What are you trying to prove?
Yeah, I just listen. It's just like I said last week. It just with this coronavirus, it just showed that you don't give people power because now everyone has their opinion because they're home and Facebook and all the comments and this and what's right, what's wrong. That's why you don't give no one power.
I do personally believe he was assassinated. I don't know how or who did it, but I'm saying the people who argue the most about his cover-up make the way they write their comments and posts out imply that he should have been like not murdered and should have been alive.
What to play out a sentence or
No. I'm saying the people who argue the most.
Yeah.
That he should that it was an assassination, which I think it was, also argue the narrative from their language that it would be better off him being alive. But with that argument, you're basically saying that a pedophile should be walking free. Because those people who defend him being alive also go against the government, so they make him as a martyr/hero.
Right. Yeah.
But what about like
We'll see how this plays out, man.
But they had like he had Bill Clinton, the princes, like you said, like just I don't know, man. And then it's like, what if some of these girls were 17 or 16, like?
It's hard to call because it's like
Because then it's international. That's why.
it's not international. The island is part of Florida.
Serious?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
like,
it's U.S. It goes by whatever Florida rules are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they have a young age of consent.
Where Florida?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Is Florida underwater right now?
I don't know, maybe.
I've seen a lot of videos that said
There's like Hurricane 2 coming, Bertha.
when right now.
Apparently,
Yeah, this week.
You think we should know this more since we live on a fucking ocean, man?
Well, I'm looking to see if it's windy out so I can go
But
bike
you're
riding.
way up here, so you're good.
Yeah, that's been foggy like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
How much time have we been doing? Just wondering.
Oh, easy, Mateo.
No, I just want to know. I'm trying to make my head.
No, I'm glad that you
5
brought that
minutes.
up because that he's now our, he's our.
No, listen. And for the people watching, I like this setup, and it's our second week back, still knocking some rust off. But we're gonna set it up we have bigger cameras and better cameras in the works and better mics and stuff. But this was just to get the show going again. And Mateo, is gonna have a bigger role on the show.
Yeah.
Yay!
You know, I don't know, maybe go as far as saying sidekick / host /
Yeah.
what are you, Mateo?
I guess co-host maybe. I don't know. If you want, it's your show. On my show, you're co-host.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, so you're
now
co-host.
we're doing a cross podcast thing where I'm co-host of Let Us Be Idiots. We're available on iTunes.
Yeah.
You're giving
and,
each other reach arounds.
No,
No.
no, right, Mateo?
Yeah.
Like, listen,
and I
listen,
co-host
even if it was Mateo's mother, I wouldn't want a hand job. That sounded wrong.
Yeah,
I was going for
Back
if
up.
Mateo had a sister. Or I don't want a hand job from anyone.
Okay.
I mean, only girls, but I don't even want a girl to touch
we
me
know.
with her hands.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we know the whole bit.
yeah. Like, oh, you sucking or not? Like, get the fuck hand job. Like, what the fuck? It's the most offensive thing you can offer.
What about a foot job?
Most offensive thing you can offer.
Foot job. Ah,
That is above a hand job.
Yeah, it is.
how?
Because you have to put your feet up.
I mean, it takes a little creativity.
Even like titty fucking.
It shows that you care a little bit. You thought it through a little more, you know?
Listen, what's wrong with pussy and mouth? Right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fuck? Hand, like. Well, anyway, what I'm
Says
saying, I don't
King
want
Missionary
Mateo or
over
his
here.
sister, his imaginary sister, any female in his family touching me with their fucking hands.
I don't have-
Okay,
I don't have a
that's
sister.
good,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
imaginary.
His
But
imaginary
yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
Teddy bears, anything. Nothing.
But listen,
nothing,
we're gonna
yeah.
listen on his show. I'm the co-host, and check it out on iTunes.
Yeah.
And Mateo is gonna be an intricate part of the Big T show because listen, we're closer to home now.
Yeah.
Love Mateo. The people love Mateo. I sent a picture to someone that Mateo's gonna be co-hosting.
Yeah.
I get the emoji, the goat emoji. People, Mateo could run for fucking mayor in Rockaway. They love him.
Yeah, all right, cool. Let's make it happen.
Make it happen.
Uh,
Well, listen, shit. That was.
How are we on time? Did we finish or, you know?
Yeah, no, we got a minute left.
Oh,
And,
okay.
But listen, the
Next
reason,
time we'll talk about the
and the
Mr.
reason-
Softy Turf War.
Oh yeah, we never get to Mr. Softy. There's
Next
a turf
time.
war next week.
Yeah.
But the reason we're tight with time is the Big T show is gonna be streaming on different
Platforms.
internet platforms, internet radio shows or stations, and you have to have it within a certain time frame. So we're trying to get this time thing under our belt because I mean,
Because everybody knows normally with Max Power, he'll just keep you here just fucking chatting away for hours.
You can say that, or if anyone who's ever tried to get edibles or anything from me, a simple transaction turns into
An
me
hour,
telling you
yeah.
about my fucking day, and so I gotta be careful. I get
We'll
the
fix it in post.
I get the no post. We're going live, and listen, so we gotta keep it tight. But thank you, Mateo. Thank you, Max.
Yeah.
This has been another episode of the Big T Show. We're working out the kinks, knocking the rust off. We're gonna get bigger and better each week, and see you next week. Thanks for watching. Later.
Later.